Is Shedeur Sanders the problem at quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, or does it go a little bit deeper than that? I wanted to answer that question for you today. Now, they're coming off a win, and this is still being debated. Is Shedeur Sanders a good quarterback? Is he a bad quarterback? Is he terrible? Can he read defenses? Can he not? Does he got the arm strength? Does he not? Is he the future? Again, so many questions revolving Shedeur Sanders, and I wanted to answer them. Now, we're going to come out in 13 personnel. Basically, you got one running back in the backfield, 3 tight ends. We're actually going to motion Harold Fannin from inline to all the way out wide. Now, route concept-wise, this is going to be very intriguing. We are going to get a go ball or a clear route down this right sideline, trying to take away the safety right here to the bottom side, or the safety right here, and the DB to the bottom side. From there, we are going to be running this quick slant over the middle. We're going to get a dig route from our tight end, Bates. Essentially what that means is he's going to release over the middle of the field. Now, watch what happens here. Again, out of 13 personnel, they're going to send a linebacker for whatever reason. Okay, I don't know why. But look at the right guard here, okay? Now, obviously, right, if we understand that they are, let's just say, sending this guy, you got man-to-man here, the right guard should be picking up anything going through the A-gap. Anything. I have no idea why he slides over here. Why? You tell me. They're in a 5-man scat, okay? They're sliding their protection to the left. Which means if we have man-to-man to the right, wouldn't you expect him to pick up the A-gap? Right? I mean, that's just me. Either way, he gets a free rush to the quarterback. Okay, now at this point, Shedeur Sanders is under pressure before his back foot hits the drop back, right? Boom. He's not able to go through a full drop back. It is unbelievable. Okay, either way, drops back, feels the pressure, gets rid of it, right? Somehow makes the guy miss in the backfield. Eyes continue to stay down the field. You see Jerry Jeudy and Bates getting behind the second level of this defense. 2 linebackers are bit up, wide open, stays looking down the field, finds Bates for a 19-yard pickup. Now, again, you guys tell me, and trust me, I'm going to go through the bad plays. I'm going to go through the picks. Don't worry. We're going to be honest. But you tell me, what was the issue on this play? Was it the right guard sliding to double team the right tackle when the A-gap was literally just a free rusher? You guys tell me. All right, another interesting play. Offensive line is going to be in a 4-man slide protection off to the left. Ultimately, these guys are going to drop back into coverage. Right tackle's got pretty much no responsibility early, which is fine. No pressure on this play. I think the offensive line does fine here. Now, route concept, we're going to swing our running back out. We're going to get this little stop route over right in front of the linebacker dropping into his zone. And then we're going to get another little in route or stop route over the middle of the field here. We've got a couple of different options here, right? Now, because they're blitzing off the left side, I would have liked him to throw this ball right away to Harold Fannin. But I think he actually does a really good job reading the right side of the field, getting the ball out with anticipation. Ball's coming out early. I like it. I like it a lot, actually, right? Again, I do think Harold Fannin could have been a good option as well, but I think he makes a good decision, finds Jerry Jeudy, get a 10-yard pickup. I like how quickly the ball comes out here. Once you read what the defense is in, once you see 51 kind of stop at Malachi Corley, I believe that's him, ball's already out. Boom. Great job. I think that's a good rep. Another really good play here and a great pass by Shedeur Sanders. Offensive line is going to be in what we call a full slide. Usually when we're sliding our offensive line off the play action, we need someone protecting the man side, which is usually over here. Now, what teams like to do is they'll either send their running back over to protect the man side off the play fake, or they'll keep a tight end. That's what they're going to do here. They're going to keep their tight end in. Route concept-wise, we're going to get this little stop route to the sideline, and then we're going to get inside release corner route here. First thing we notice is they have one high safety cheating to Harold Fannin's side of the field. Not sure exactly why here, but we definitely like this because they're not cheating their safety to the strong side of the formation. Again, I don't know why. Maybe they're blitzing this corner and having this guy, I don't know. But what I do know is that off this play fake, we're going to kind of slide off to the left side here. And look at this. Once he sees this DB right here, boom. Once he turns his back away from the quarterback, we know he doesn't know if the ball's coming, when the ball's coming, where it's going, right? So we kind of throw this over the head, right? We want to lead him down the field because we've got separation one and his back is turned. So we throw this perfectly. Look at that. I mean, that is dropped in the bucket. Great throw there by SHEDEUR Sanders. Off the play action, full slide right, man to the left side with the tight end. Great job setting his feet, reading the field, and finding the open man. Beautiful ball. Before we break down the touchdown of Harold Fannin, do me a big favor, guys. Hit the like button. Let's see when we get over 1,000 likes on this video. But also, most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And we will be covering SHEDEUR throughout the rest of this season. And we're probably going to be posting a lot of videos on SHEDEUR throughout the offseason. Going back, breaking down some more of the film. I really want to take a look at how he looked throughout his rookie season. But also, comment down below. Do you think SHEDEUR has done enough so far to kind of earn himself a... I don't want to say the starting job specifically, but more so, do you think he's done enough to earn a competition in the starting job next season? Because we know last season, he had 0 shot, 0 reps with the first team. Will he get first team reps next offseason? Yes or no? Has he deserved it? Yes or no? All right, here's the touchdown throw to Harold Fannin. We're going to start off with 3 tight ends out to the left side of the formation out of this 13 personnel. We're actually going to motion them, just like that first play we broke down in this video. We're going to motion them out to the right side. Now, route concept-wise, we're going to get this little out route here, and then we're going to get like a corner route to what's supposed to be the front pylon. Now, all we're reading here on this play is this outside DB. If he bites down, you now create a one-on-one opportunity down the field with leverage because he's playing towards the inside or playing to the hash mark, right? You have leverage here with one DB. So we actually like this matchup a lot right away. Now, I want you to focus on the offensive line. They're going to send this guy to the outside, and then they're going to get a one-on-one matchup here through that right guard. And watch this, right? Bulldoze is the right guard. 3, 4, 5 yards. Now, as he's throwing the ball, there's a little bit of contact, so ball isn't able to come out completely clean. And also, it's wide open, right? Harold Fannin is wide open. So again, this should be probably led to the sideline, but he throws it while getting hit. Ball comes out a little bit wonky. Safety takes his eyes off the ball. Harold Fannin makes a great adjustment and rolls into the end zone for a touchdown, right? Now, because it was a bad throw, it was a touchdown. If it was a good throw, it probably wouldn't have been a touchdown. But can I sit here and blame SHEDEUR Sanders for being hit while he's throwing the ball from his own offensive lineman because he got bull rushed? No, I'm not putting this on SHEDEUR Sanders. Should it, again, if this ball was placed on target, it would have been placed like right here. NFL postseason is basically right around the corner, and this is your guys' chance to over 1,000x your money using the Sleeper app. And man, it is exciting. I use it almost every single week. Before we get into it, I do want to say, if you sign up right now using my code DUBS, right, you see it right here, right here, you'll get a 100% match deposit up to $100. So if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50. It is an absolute steal. And what I wanted to do for this is give you my picks for this weekend. Okay, so we're going to start off with Emeka Egbuka. Higher than 25 yards. Guys, 25 yards. That could be one catch for Egbuka. I feel like that's safe. I'm going to do it. I'm locking it in. We got A.J. Brown higher than 59.5 receiving yards. Versus Buffalo, you can expect this to be a big game, a high-scoring game. I think this hits. And then Stephon Diggs with no Matt Collins, no Kayshon Boutte, over or higher than 60 yards. I like this a lot. Let me know what you guys think. And again, use promo code DUBS. Use promo code DUBS and you'll get a $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. It's currently operational in over 25 states. So make sure you guys check out Sleeper today and let me know what you guys are doing. Another solid throw here by SHEDEUR Sanders. We're going to see a 5-man scat slide protection out of this 12 personnel set. They're sliding off to the right. You got man-to-man to the left. We're going to see Cam Hayward absolutely demoralize this left guard here. I mean, drives him all the way back into the front side of SHEDEUR Sanders off this play fake. As our back foot hits the ground, we are already starting to feel the pressure. Now, to the bottom side of our screen, we're going to get this deep stop route here by Jerry Jeudy. Now, usually with these routes, you need to come back to the football. And what do we see here? Not coming back to the football fully. But boom, as we turn around, we got pressure coming up right through our face. Right, Cam Hayward demoralizing this guard. So we throw this thing with anticipation. Now, it's got separation. Ball comes out quick. Why are we stopping? Attack the football. Attack the football. The reason you attack the football is because when you come back, you can actually make a play out of it, right? If you're attacking the football, you can catch it and turn up the field. Instead, we are allowing our DB to catch us in the air, basically. Could have been called a PI, I guess you could say there. But either way, attack the football, attack the football. In some cases, if we're not able to attack the football, this is a pick. Okay, right here. Fortunately for SHEDEUR Sanders, we are able to get it. Nice 13-yard pickup here. Ultimately, a good throw under pressure, hand in the face of SHEDEUR. Pretty much the only thing open on this play as well. Nothing else is open. Nothing else is close to open. So good read, good throw. I do want to look at some of the interceptions though. Alright, so here we go. We got 13 personnel, 1 running back, 3 tight ends. And this is the interception here. I mean, this one is just tough. This is just tough. We're going to get like an in route. We're going to get a slot fade here. But to the top side, this 3 tight end set is really what we have to look at in terms of where we want to go with the football. Now, we're going to get an out paired up with a fade. I believe your fade's right here. You're going to get an out over here. And essentially, this out is going to be open. Okay, this is where we are throwing the football. This is where we should be throwing the football. But you're going to see him look down the middle of the field first, okay? The reason he looks down to the middle of the field is to keep these linebackers towards the middle, okay? We want to keep these guys in line. We don't want them all committing to where we're going with the football. So that's why we initially break and look over the middle of the field. A lot of people said the ball needs to be out quicker. He's doing his job. He is looking off these linebackers, keeping them over the middle of the field, not overloading our side that we want to target. Okay, so as he scans the field, boom, now he's ready to throw the ball because he was able to manipulate this linebacker instead of following the out. He looked over the middle, kept him in line. Beautiful job by SHEDEUR Sanders. Beautiful job by SHEDEUR Sanders. Now, as he's throwing the ball, can we go back just a second? Look at our left tackle. Look at our left tackle get absolutely destroyed by Alex Highsmith. I mean, one move, he's to the quarterback. Now, as the football is coming out, a lot of people want to blame SHEDEUR for this. It's a great read. The ball, it's open. It's there. A lot of people said throw the ball earlier. Well, again, we have to remember, we've got to look off that linebacker. We've got to look off Jack Sawyer. He did it perfectly. Okay, now look at when the football is coming out here. As he drops back, scans middle, keeps those linebackers there, right? Boom, scans. As he's throwing the ball, he's getting hit, okay? People said, dude, the ball's got to be a little bit higher. We can't allow these edge rush. Dude, how do you throw the football when you're getting hit? The ball hits the shoulder pad of the defensive edge rusher or defensive lineman, whatever it may have been, and is intercepted, right? That is not SHEDEUR's fault. I don't care what you say. The only argument you can make is he's got to scan the field a little bit quicker. That is the only thing. He's got to scan the field quicker. Only thing I would say is acceptable. Other than that, left tackle gets destroyed. All right. This one, I will admit, I think is more on SHEDEUR than it's not on SHEDEUR. And the reason being, all right, first of all, run concept, we're going to get a crosser over the middle of the field, and we're going to get a deep post, okay? The goal of this play is the post is trying to take away these 2 DBs to the top side of our screen, while the crosser kind of breaks open over the middle behind the second level of the defense, right? That's the goal of this play. Now, they're going to be in an 8-man protection off the snap, which means both of our tight ends are going to be blocking. Our running back's going to be on a block and release, and I believe he's trying to release out, but he gets tripped up. I'm not really sure what happens, right? But what happens on this play specifically is they only send 4. They only send 4, okay? So if you have an 8-man protection, they're blitzing 4, you should be fine. You should be fine, right? Now, ultimately, he is fine. But when you are getting pressured all game long, you start to feel it in your head, right? You start to think like, okay, I got to get rid of the ball. I got to get rid of the ball. I got to get rid of the ball. So when your first read isn't exactly there, his first read looks like it was the post. Let's go back to the actual snap. Let's see. What's the first thing he looks at off the play fake? Boom. Looks over the middle. Doesn't decide to throw it he actually might be able to throw this, right? If you can laser this thing through that gap, you might be able to throw this. But I understand why he didn't. It's kind of a risky ball. If you overthrow it, it's probably a pick. But he scans, looks to the left side, boom, you got that double team. Jerry Jeudy breaks wide open. If he just continued to look, he could have lobbed this over the second level. But at this point, he's already starting to panic. He now gets outside the pocket. I don't know why we had Jerry Jeudy for the most part if we just stay cool, calm, collected in the pocket. But again, the time in his brain's going off like I gotta either go or I gotta throw the ball. And he panics. He looks for his running back last second as if it could be a screen maybe. I don't know. Is it a screen? No idea. Looks at it. It's not there. Running back falls or into his offensive lineman. Now, the mistake is throwing this football under pressure, rolling to the opposite side of the field, off the back foot. That's the bad decision. We got to throw this ball quicker. This is his fault. There is no real immediate pressure. You've got plenty of time here. You don't have to roll outside the pocket. I don't know why we're rolling away from our 2 routes either. Not a good play here by SHEDEUR Sanders. Not a good play here by SHEDEUR Sanders. And I will admit, this one is on him. This one is on him for sure. Now, there's a lot more film to be broken down here, but we're going to end the video here. If you want a part 2, let me know in the comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. That way, you're notified when we do post more of these videos. A lot more coming out over the next few days. So make sure you guys just stay tuned. Free, doesn't cost anything, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.